got one. Soul Snap for Melissa Green.
Hey y'all. Y'all can applaud too. Can I use this mic stand? Dear Tyler, before you were born, I professed to love many things. And then I held you for the first time. I remember like it was just today. I held you and I said, hi. Hi, baby. And I know I should have chose something more wonderful and more beautiful for the first words I spoke to you, but it was impossible because you swallowed all the wonderful and you soaked up all the beautiful, and in that moment, you taught me how to love, dear Tyler, my firstborn son. There are a few things I need you to know. You were not a mistake. You were a choice. The very best of your father and I, wrapped and gifted to us in a 3-pound 7-ounce package. Know that we tried our best to give you a 2-parent home, but I found happiness and the resiliency unmatched in my journey of going it alone, and there is honor in that. And I just hope you see that if our home is broken, baby, you are the very best piece. Know that we tried. But we could never love each other as much as we love you. I love you. If anyone ever tells you there are no such things as miracles, you look that liar in the face and you tell him they are speaking to one. My 3-pound 7.5 miracle. You came to me wrapped down with wires and breathing machines. They told me you had a weak heart. And I simply replied, impossible. Impossible, Dr. McCorrigan, because my son was all heart. Plus the peace of mind that he took from me when I birthed him. My son was born with his adversity, but this adversity will not define him. My son has given me strength in these 2 hours that he has been alive. How dare you speak of weakness here? Monsters exist. So avoid them at all costs. They can disguise themselves as family and as friends. So do not judge someone who they say they are, because their actions will speak for them and the spirit will always speak truth. So if you're in tune with God's will, he will do the speaking for you. I love you. Look a person in the eye when you shake their hand, always with the right, I love you. Stay away from violence, but sometimes you are backed into a corner and all you can do is fight your way out. I love you. Stay away from skeezers. No, I don't want to meet her unless she's special. And you'll know I love you. Open doors, pull out chairs, use your please and thank you, sirs and ma'ams and turtle. And I call you that because you look like one. There will come a time when you have to find your own way, and I will not always approve of your choices, but above all else, I love you. Thank you. So this piece is my anniversary gift. Stop it. Making it more corny than it is. There will come a day when my son comes to me, heart full of future, eyes saturated with hope, and he will ask, how will I know love when I meet her? And I won't bother telling him about Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. I will not mention Beyonce and Jay-Z. I will tell him how a quiet sun shower and a tornado made the perfect storm. I will tell him what happened when a country boy met a city girl. I will tell him stories of how the Sandman borrows pockets full of our love, because this is the stuff dreams are made of. I will tell him that this was not easy to construct, that this did not just happen, that the work we put in turned our colors blue, that we found the hallelujah in our tribulations. I will tell him of the day when you literally hugged the anxiety attacks away. I will speak of all the moments we joined hands to pray, interlocked in agreement. I won't skip over the messy parts when I tried to put foot to cement and attempted to call it quits. I will tell him that you chased me every time, because you should always chase your dreams. I will tell him that I am sorry for what I said when I was hungry. And hell, I get hella mean when I'm hungry, but I will tell him that you learned to navigate my landmine of emotions without so much as a map. You loved me fearlessly. I'll tell him how we became a team, how we got each other's back. I will tell him about our first date, how you talk too much, and how you were 15 minutes late, I will tell him to always be on time. I will tell him how I hid my secret in your chest, how that is my absolute favorite place to rest. I will tell him that you are an amazing chef. Somehow, you took all of my insecurities and you mixed them with my beauty, and now I can't even taste the difference. I will tell him the moment I knew you were different. I will tell him I saw God in you. I will tell him that you are endless Saturday mornings. I will speak of the man you are, and I will not mention Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. I won't even mention Beyonce and Jay-Z. I will tell the story of how Antoine loved Melissa so epically.
You better go ahead.
She had no choice but to love him back.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure. That's just crazy. That's crazy.
Woo! Come on, cops.
They say what goes around comes back around is where you like to be. Don't think that you're any different. You always think you're excluded from. I've left it up to them up in the sky to decide how this tragic story ends. You sowed your seed and it's growing. I found my peace with just knowing you'll get yours. Oh, maybe that day you'll find me right. Say what goes around comes back around.